Hello, this is David Childerley. This is an EFT audio tap along. Sit back, relax and close your eyes and just take a few slow, deep breaths. Just allow the breath to enter the lungs, gently expand the stomach and the diaphragm, and as you release the breath, you can let the shoulders soften, the whole body can just relax in this moment. No need for thinking, time to feel. This is a journey on the inside, a place of feeling with very little thinking. So allow my words to float through your awareness as if they're your own acknowledgements, your own truths. So gently start tapping the back of the hand, the karate chop for me, and just take a slow breath and just relax. Allow myself to take you on a little journey back to the great self, a few acknowledgements, and let go of some resistance. Take a nice slow deep breath. This resistance within me, this sabotage, this putting myself second, all my life, I acknowledge as my creation when I was young. I also acknowledge this no longer serves me in the present. I'm very, very good at coming second. I've mastered coming second. And I now realise it's doing me no favours. Take a deep breath. Tap the start of the eyebrow. And relax and let go. These old beliefs that I come second, I release and let go. This belief been sabotaging me for a long, long time. All these years, putting everyone else first. No, go ahead, be my guest. You go first, I don't matter. No, you go ahead. It's just a repetition of an early thought when I was a little girl that I believed to be true. And now I can let that thought go. I can acknowledge it as my creation and just give it up. Tap the side of the eye. Take a slow breath. It's safe to put myself first. It's safe to let this go. This constantly sabotaging. Getting frustrated with me. Getting angry with myself. Why can't I do this? Why don't I do that? Why am I the way I am? It's been terribly frustrating over the years. But the beliefs are my governors. And I created these when I was a kid. And I take responsibility now. They are my creations, but they don't feel good. They don't serve me anymore. And the way to release is to create a more empowering support system that says I come first and it's safe to put myself first. It's safe to become who I was meant to become. So I release all resistance. All stubborn emotional charges in the body. Really is safe right now to just let this all go. To be myself, to put myself first. To under the eye, take a deep breath. All this anger, all this guilt, all this worry, all these years, it's all off the back of a single belief that I come second. That's the root, and off the back of that there's a whole tree of stuff going on in the present. I acknowledge it all. As my creation, I release all blame towards others. This is all my stuff. No one's told me to put myself second. I chose that when I was young, and I'm still doing it now, and it drives me mad, so I let it go. Just because I can. Because I have a choice, and I'm here for the contrast, and it's not fair to experience only one side of it. I'm sick of coming second. Maybe now would be a good time to have that trust, that faith in myself, that belief in myself, and release all resistance, because it doesn't matter anymore, this resistance. The childhood's over, the threats, the fear, the danger, it's all over now. In the present, it's safe. It's okay to come out. Don't have to hide away anymore in second place. It's safe to come out. Tap under the nose, take a deep breath. It really is safe to transform all this old emotion. That's what we're meant to do. We're meant to let go at some point, and as we let go of that elastic band that we've stretched so far into the contrast, at the point we release, it pings us back to experience the opposite contrast, to the same degree that we went in that contrast. So if I've been experiencing negativity to the extreme over the years, then there is a good chance that I'll experience the positive side to the extreme. That's the payoff. If you've had extreme fear in the past, you'll have extreme happiness in the future. That's the contrast. That's why we're here. And at some point, we have to let go of the elastic band. We have to let go. We have to just realise that we're safe to put ourselves first. Tap the chin. Take a deep breath. This burden all over me, in me, everywhere, this heavy blanket, this burden of guilt, all these years, feeling bad about myself, I release the lot. It doesn't matter anymore. It's just old stuff repeating, and I have to take responsibility for it as my creation, because as soon as I own it, I can change it. It's just old emotion repeating from a thought form. A single thought when I was a kid that I believed to be true. Is that what all this is about, and I can change it easily? Even though I don't quite believe it can be so simple, I'm prepared to be open. I'm prepared to be open that it could just be a single belief that's kept me feeling this way all these years. And if I can have the heart, the intention to change that now, then maybe those miracles and magic could happen for me. I see them happening for others, so it is possible. Maybe now is my time to let go, to give it all up, to surrender, because it doesn't matter anymore. Don't have to keep dragging this on any longer. Tap the collarbone, take a deep breath. These thoughts, these repetitive beliefs, the voice that tells me I don't matter, I'm not important, I have no value, I'm not good enough. It's all off the belief that I come second, that I'm not good enough or worthy enough to come first. And that was just my thoughts when I was a kid, and I don't have to have those thoughts anymore. I have a choice. I can have my adult thoughts now if I want. I can be at peace with that inner child. Give the inner child permission to support me in the present. Don't have to hide away in that dark corner in my mind. You can come out, you can be free. We can support each other. We don't have to fight each other. We can be okay with the childhood. We can accept the childhood as our choosing. There are no monsters or devils, just parts of ourselves that we're not at peace with. And that inner child, that part of me that created all this, I forgive. I let go. I choose to be okay with that decision back then, because it probably supported me as a child, but not as an adult. And this is the realization. I can now change this. I can let it go. Tap under the arm. Take a deep breath. Oh, this heavy burden of guilt, stuck in the body, stuck in the back, stuck as emotional protection all around the trunk of the body. It's just emotional armour, there to protect me in second place, because it was a hard old journey in second. And I put myself through it, and I've needed this emotional protection around me, because you get hurt in second place along the way. But maybe now would be a good time to resolve this internal conflict within me. It's like a survival conflict where I never get to thrive. I'm always surviving, and it feels horrible. So I now honour myself. I do myself a massive favour, and I let it go. The blanket of burden and guilt, I let it all go. This heavy burden all these years, fighting myself. It's not worth it anymore. Now I can put myself first. Now I can turn this around. Because it's all about me, and all this other stuff is just old stuff, my stuff, that I can let go. And then I will transform. Then I'll be able to experience the contrast, the main reason I'm here. That apprenticeship in the negativity has been mastered. I can graduate now and experience some positivity, because without the negative stuff, you don't appreciate the positivity anyway. So it's the route we all choose to take, and at some point we snap out of it. At some point we just give it all up. We tell ourselves we've been silly all these years, and we let go, and then we feel better. Then miracles and magic can happen for us. But it all starts at home, with us putting ourselves first. Take a deep breath. Go back to the start of the eyebrow. I release all resistance, all emotional charges. I now choose to be okay with everything that's come before. I'm choosing to be okay with Mum too. Without her, I would have no emotion to put into the voice, and you can't have a voice with no emotion. It simply doesn't work. Tap the side of the eye. I now realise that I matter too, that I'm important. I have value and worth. I am good enough. But I've been telling myself all these years that I'm not. Now it stops. Now I'm choosing to put myself first because I do matter and I am important. I know that deep down in my heart, and if you asked all those around me, they would agree. I'm a good, kind person with a big heart. I deserve this opportunity to be more, to become who I'm meant to be. So I allow myself this permission slip, this get out of jail card. I can now pass go. I can collect my £200 and I can be me, I can be myself and express any way I choose, because that feels better. Tap under the eye. I give myself permission to become more. I do matter, I am important, it's just me. I need to see it and feel it and catch up with the rest of the world, because it's the truth. I am important, I do matter, and I do have value. And I am enough just the way I am. Nothing needs to change on the outside. I just need to remember on the inside. Who comes first now? Tap under the nose. I come first. I matter. I'm important too. I am enough just the way I am. Now is my time to shine because I come first. Tap the chin, take a deep breath. I really can give myself permission to just let go of all fear, all worry. It's just old stuff repeating. And I can remain present in the now, trusting, accepting, believing, and knowing. I've just been playing second fiddle all these years, and now I can play first. It's a choice. Tap the collarbone. Put a smile on your face. You're doing really well. I'm important too. I matter. I have worth. I have value. I'm worthwhile. Everyone has their moment to shine. Maybe now is my time. If so, I release all resistance. It's okay. It's safe to take this journey. Tap under the arm. Take a deep breath. I allow my confidence to flow. I allow the voice to express, to be creative. That's what I'm all about. That voice sets me free. It resonates with people at a deep level. That's what I'm here to do. I know that now. I just got a little bit of resistance to clear, to pave the way, to be in myself, and to feel free to express myself just the way I am. I am the way I am, and that's the way I am, and that's all there is. So I offer no resistance. I give myself permission to become more, to be who I was meant to be. So bring me the best of what I'm able to receive right now. Stop tapping, take a deep breath, relax and let go. And you can open your eyes and have a stretch, return back to the present moment. Well done, thank you for tapping along with me. Come back and practice this MP3 a number of times. It's all about repetition. You need to help convince yourself that you are worth this opportunity, that it's a choice of coming first after 50 years of coming second. You've earned your right to graduate now. This is David Childerley. Thank you for joining me today on this tap along. I look forward to seeing you on another one soon. Take care.